was saying, BioWare has announced, although date has been pushed back, Mass Effect Andromeda is March 31st. It is only for Xbox One, PS4, and obviously PC. However, the trailer that some people have seen with a shadowy character in the N7 costume, that is not the main character. Your main character is actually considered a Pathfinder and is strictly human. It is not going to go the way that BioWare did Dragon Age Inquisition with multiple characters or multiple species that you could choose from. You are going to be human. You are in the Andromeda Galaxy finding a new home planet for Earth for probably obvious reasons that ours is destroyed. Now, the one thing that I think would be very beneficial is if we never, ever mention Commander Shepard. Period. Because if you think about it, I mean, maybe in like some lore that you find, or like some stories that people talk about, fine. But I do not want any kind of cameo or anything else, because this takes place hundreds of years after the effects, after the third game for Mass Effect. So Shepard's long dead, or at least should be.
Cyber enhancements.
Now,
Yes.
still should be dead. Sorry, I don't want to see Shepard. Nope, don't want to do it. Because if anyone has played Dragon Age Inquisition, you had to go online, remember everything you did in Dragon Age 2 with Hawk, and that affected Dragon Age Inquisition. I can't remember everybody I punched in the face. So, I don't want that. Now, that being said, I want some input on what everybody else thinks about the fact that there will be a new Mako, and what kind of alien species you think will be out there. That's kind of what I want to know. Because they haven't released any kind of concept art or any other trailers that show that. Like what aliens you'll see or who will be out there. Any thoughts?
Well, hopefully they bring back what was that race? The one that had the big dude, the Grunt. What was his name? Was it Grunt?
Yeah, it's Grunt.
Dude.
Oh god, Krogans.
Yeah, the Krogans. They were awesome. Oh hell yes, the Krogans were fun. Going to that planet in the second one and seeing him king of the Krogans. Yeah. Come on, man, that was priceless. No, Commander Shepard. I think some fans might find that not so good because some of them are like, I mean, come on, how can you have a Halo without a Master Chief? But I think it would be a ballsy way to go without Commander Shepard. I wouldn't be opposed to that whatsoever. I'm still left hanging after Mass Effect 3. So for me, I don't know. I'm going to wait to see the reviews for this when it comes out before I jump into it, because BioWare did me dirty the last one, so I want to make sure that they do this one right.
I mean, as far as we know, I mean, Andromeda is, 2.5 light years away from the Milky Way? I highly doubt we're going to see the same aliens we saw in the first three. Which also means we're not going to see the same planets that we saw before.
Which is it?
And when I read the how BioWare is doing this, there's going to be a lot more exploration, like it's not going to be like a fixed map, like a fixed path of where to go. You're going to have more freeway of where you can visit.
Right.
Different things you can do. Obviously, there's probably going to be hot aliens.
You gotta have hot aliens. Come on, man. Got to get somebody in your bed at the end of the day in that game.
It's Mass Effect. Let's face it, your character's going to end up a whore.
He's the Captain Kirk of the universe.
Basically. Anybody else have thoughts?
I don't play Mass Effect.
Just one.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. He's
No,
going to be
you're fine.
cryogenically frozen, and it's going to piss you off so bad when you find him right towards the end.
I mean, he has been dead before. He said he's been he said watch him cryogenically freeze him, and then he's gonna be back in the next one.
See, and that to me is just no, because you're not. I don't think at all you should be playing, or Shepard should be anywhere near the game anymore. Because the way I feel it is that because they're not putting a Mass Effect 4. It is Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah.
So to me, it should be put off on another character.
See, and I agree. I think it would be
mean?
ballsy.
Yeah, I mean, but think about it. Just real quick, I know it's a little off topic, but look at the Metal Gear series when they try to get away from Snake being the main character. What happened to Sales?
It fell apart. Metal Gear Solid 2
Well, that's...
was rated.
I mean, that's true, but they also had, like, a whole lot of games where... that hadn't quite ended the series. Mass Effect 3 actually had an ending. Was it the ending we wanted?
Very true.
Yeah. Definitely wasn't the ending we wanted, but it had an ending.
Yeah.
So, for me, I believe Andromeda should be a new beginning for someone else.
You know what I want to see, though?
And it should not... Huh.
I want them to mention, if they don't have Shepard, which I think they should do, but they probably won't, but if they don't, they should have like a record some point in the game where you can go through and like touch a computer and find a record where they mention Shepard and like give him a better ending just to please the fans. Just give him a better send-off, please.
Seriously. I didn't work that hard to get Miranda Lawson just to die and not even get to bang her afterwards. That's bullshit. Sorry. That's just how I feel. Yeah, but you really don't see her that much in the third one.
True, but it was still well worth
it.
The memories. That crazy chick.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was about all I had for Mass Effect Andromeda.
Be honest with you though, I don't think they're gonna do
E3, that. What? That they're going to stray away from Shepard, or are they going to put him in?
I think they're going to put him in just for the money and for the safety of having him in there to not lose fans that they already have. A lot of companies go that way.
Yeah, just a recognizable face, yeah. Especially with like, the younger people that play, maybe.
Now for us, I agree totally with you. Like I said, it would be ballsy. I'd love to go for it. But knowing BioWare and most game companies, they like to have at least that one familiar face.
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what they did with Inquisition and having Hawk come back.
Mm-hmm.
And spoiler alert, if anyone hasn't played that yet.
Right.
But it's been out for a couple years. Get on that.
Yeah, if you haven't played it, that's your fault that you're hearing, that Hawk's in the game.
So, anyway, that's all I had, so... Well, hopefully we'll hear more about it on E3.